Yes, best ending ever. Samita. Yes. Hyun, who knew this whole time? It was yours. It was yours. If you've not watched, spoiler. But wow, what an excellent finale. I loved it. I told you guys, I told you there would be a happy ending. I am so glad they gave us a happy ending. Kamsamita, kamsamita, kamsamita. Oh, it was fantastic. I loved how they wrapped everything together. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ann, and on my channel I review foreign international content. For the last 10 weeks I have been reviewing The King's Affection, and today was the finale. If you've been here for the last 10 weeks with me, thank you so much. I love you. It's been quite the journey, right? Oh, what an excellent historical drama from South Korea, The King's Affection. It was great. I mean, there were some parts where we were all like, okay, I don't know where this story is going, but I'm so glad how they wrapped it up together, and the whole cast did a fantastic job. Kudos to Park Yoo-bin for playing a man this whole time in this show. What an excellent actor. Also kudos to Rowoon, I think that's his name. They did an excellent job. I also love Hyun's characters. All the actors did a fantastic job. Anyway, let's go back and review in episode 19. Obviously, we saw So-eun breaks up the engagement, and because she finally figured out, she's like, look, you definitely have somebody else in your heart, and I refuse to be stuck in a loveless marriage. I thought, wow, she's so mature that she's like, nope, better to be alone than to be stuck with someone who doesn't love you and is miserable, right? So I really love that. And then obviously we did see Lord Wo's son and the grandpa, you know, come together really to try and overthrow the kingdom, as we saw. And then obviously episode 20 is where everything wrapped up, and oh, I loved it all. I have to say, I loved how Ji-eun's dad, see, I always told you, I know he was always on the wrong side, but I always felt he had a good heart. And when he came to Ji-eun's rescue, I was like, wow, it was a father's love from beginning to end. That scene was so touching. I'm not gonna say what happens just in case you haven't watched it yet. And then I thought it was interesting how obviously they get attacked, the palace gets attacked, and obviously we are not surprised if you've been watching for a while that we know it was the grandpa who was behind it with Lord Wo's son. And then we also saw the queen who was married to the king. Also, obviously, you have to keep watching, but her dad gets in trouble, and then obviously that jeopardizes her position. But I love that the king eventually did tell her the truth. And I was like, why would you tell her? She could use that against you, right? But it was so touching how it almost seems like she was pure and was just grateful for learning the truth, that it was nothing about her. It was just that based on the situation, the fact that I'm a girl, this could never work out. But she always held an affection for the king, which was so sweet. The part that really touched me was the relationship between the court lady Kim and the king. You know, at that one point where we all like, oh my gosh, we don't know how this is gonna end. And how she talked about, you know, I never had a mother and you have been that mother figure for me. Oh, that scene. It was so touching, right? And then obviously we saw what happened to the young prince. Oh my God, OMG, right? I was like, okay, it makes sense. that the young prince would take over once she leaves the throne. But you saw what happened to the young prince. But thank God. Thank God for, first of all, for Hyun, right? And then Hyun, once again, Hyun, it was always yours. And you have to watch so you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to give anything away if you have not finished watching. Wow, that was just fantastic. And then I love that when it came to judgment, Grandma had offered her, she said, look, you could go away and nobody would ever know. We would just say you passed away. You didn't make it from, what happened. And you guys saw what she did to the grandpa, right? Oh my God, I was like, that was perfect revenge. Bye, Grandpa. Bye. Oh my word, right? That was crazy. Anyway, I love that she was like, no, I will stay here. I don't want any more lies. I've been living my life as a lie this whole time. I don't want any more lies. I want to go in front of the king and take my punishment. And I just thought it was so interesting how, although there was the evidence and the fact that you knew you were a girl and you decided to stay as a girl and never coming out, you're guilty. But then I loved how the elders talked, and one said, well, the truth is she was also forced into the position because of what had happened to the twin brother, right? And a lot of us around her may have known and just enabled it. So we were all guilty, right? And I love that it was Ji-un who went to see the king, now crowned king, who I love, and said, the best punishment, or what I recommend as a punishment, obviously is to send her away so that she can finally live as herself, as a girl. Oh, it was so good. Episode 20 had a lot in there, but I just loved how they wrapped it together. It was a fantastic series. At the end of the day, it was a fantastic series. Let me know down below, are you happy with the ending? Did you see it coming? I have to say, Hyun to me was like, oh my God, I never thought. I actually thought Hyun would not make it. I really thought his brother would definitely come and take him out. But wow, I love the ending. I'm glad I didn't see that part coming, but that was so good. I want to thank you once again so much if you've been with me for the last 10 weeks. This has been a fantastic ride. Please join me again. If you like the video, please give me a like, subscribe. It does help to support my channel. And join me again. You never know which country we're gonna stop next. Let me know if there's a series you're watching and you'd like for me to review. I'm always happy to do that. Wishing everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you again when I'm reviewing another excellent foreign international show. Deuces! Kamsahamnida!